Prime Minister urges Canada to extradite Bangabandhu killer, country to turn dysfunctional if anti-liberation forces return to power. Crackdown on drug dealers continues to bring godfathers to justice, says Home Minister. Ensure better treatment of Khaleda, urges Fokul. The much-anticipated summit will kickstart a process, hopes Trump. North Korea eyes new relationship with U.S. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has requested her Canadian counterpart Justin Trudeau to extradite Noor Chowdhury, a convicted killer of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. The Prime Minister reiterated her call for the extradition of Chowdhury at the Sunday meeting with Trudeau in Quebec, where Hasina was staying. Following the meeting, Premier's press secretary Ihsanul Karim said the Prime Minister told her Canadian counterpart that Noor Chowdhury, the self-confessed murderer of the father of the nation, is staying in Canada. He was convicted under the law of Bangladesh. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said Bangladesh will become a failed state again if the anti-liberation forces return to power. The Premier came up with the remark while addressing a reception on Sunday arranged by Canada Awami League. She said today Bangladesh is marching forward and the trend of this progress should continue. She said the country can't be developed unless there is continuation of the government. Talking about her party's election manifesto, Sheikh Hasina said they did much more than what they wanted to do. As Bangladesh is making progress, it now gets invitation to join the G7 outreach session, she added.
If the anti-liberation forces and patrons of killers return to power, the country will become a failed one again. The country cannot be developed unless there is continuation of the government. As Bangladesh is making progress, it now gets invitation to join the G7 outreach session.
The Inspector General of Prisons, Said Iftekharuddin, today has said BNP Chief Khaleda Zia will be taken to Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University for medical tests on Tuesday if she agrees. Said Iftekharuddin came up with the remark this morning during a news briefing on Khaleda's health condition. He said the Code of Conduct does not allow jail authorities to take Khaleda Zia to United Hospital for a medical checkup as her party demanded. The BNP has long been demanding the government to take Khaleda to the United Hospital for medical treatments. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan today said the crackdown on the drug dealers will continue to bring godfathers to justice. Home Minister came up with the remark this morning at the Parliament session. He said Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has instructed Home Ministry to take a zero-tolerance policy against the drug trade. Minister said as part of the directives, an anti-narcotic drive has been launched, making a division-wise list of drug dealers based on intelligence information. Meanwhile, Parliament passed the supplement any budget of Taka 15,340 crore for the fiscal 2017-2018 to meet the increased expenditures under different ministries and divisions. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir today demanded the government take steps to ensure better treatment of their chairperson Khaleda Zia as her health condition has deteriorated further in jail. Fakhrul came up with the urge on Sunday at a iftar party organized by the party's United Kingdom chapter held in East London. He feared that their chairperson's health condition is deteriorating gradually for lack of proper treatment in jail. He also alleged that the jail authorities are harassing and repressing Khaleda at the behest of the Premier, only to demoralize her. The High Court today directed Kumilla Special Tribunal to dispose a bail petition as soon as possible filed by BNP chairperson Khaleda Zia in a case filed in Kumilla over 2015 arson attack. High Court bench of Justice Shaukat Hussain and Justice Abu Tahir Saifur Rahman passed the order after hearing a petition filed by Khaleda Zia in the case. Advocate Khondokar Mahbub Hussain stood for Khaleda Zia, while Attorney General Mahbub Alam, accompanied by Deputy Attorneys General AKM Aminuddin Manik and Moniruzaman Rubel, represented the state. News from abroad. U.S. President Donald Trump has said he has a good feeling about the much-anticipated summit in Singapore on June 12. Trump tweeted on Monday morning that there was excitement in the air in the Asian country ahead of the summit. However, he hopes the meeting will kickstart a process that eventually sees Kim give up nuclear weapons. But North Korea's perspective has always been more opaque. Meanwhile, North Korean state media have raised the possibility that the isolated country could establish a new relationship with the United States. The rescue vessel MV Aquarius, carrying 629 migrants, is stranded in the Mediterranean as Italy's new Interior Minister Matteo Salvini refused permission for it to dock. Meanwhile, reports said the migrants are running out of food. However, Salvini promised voters during Italy's recent general election that it would take a tough stance on immigration. He said Malta should accept the ship, which stands 27 nautical miles from Malta. But rejecting him, Malta says the German charity SOS Mediterranee picked up the migrants in Libyan waters, which means they fall under Italy's jurisdiction.
Sinceramente ho 70 anni, mai più pensavo al paese. Voglio dire.
Before ending, we go through the headlines again. Prime Minister urges Canada to extradite Bongo Buntu killer, country to turn dysfunctional if anti-liberation forces return to power. Crackdown on drug dealers continues to bring godfathers to justice, says Home Minister. Ensure better treatment of Khalida, urges FOCUM. The much-anticipated summit will kickstart a process, hopes Trump. North Korea eyes new relationship with U.S. You're up to date with our top stories so far here on SATV, and to know the latest in SATV news, visit www.satv.com.